Coming up on H-Town High School Sports, district championships are on the line in the softball races. We'll have the game-winning excitement. There's no shortage of excitement on a big week in district baseball play. We'll dive on in to the great game highlights. It's Hail to the Champions as we spotlight the back-to-back state soccer champs from Seven Lakes. And we'll have a special in-studio visit from this McDonald's All-American. So reach on out and on your feet. H-Town High School Sports starts now.
The excitement, the emotion, the passion, epic highlights, inspirational stories, unrivaled coverage. Rise up, Houston. This is H-Town High School Sports. Here's your host, Todd Freed.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. Let's swing into action first with a huge regular season finale in softball between District 25A rivals Foster and Fulshire. At stake, the district championship and a #1 seeding entering the playoffs. And this, our Fred Haas Auto Group Game of the Week.
On senior night at Foster High School, there's Arkansas signee Ella McDowell and her proud parents. Top of the first, Fulshire loads the bases with no outs, but Foster pitcher Sophie Bammer proceeds to strike out the next 3 batters and end the threat. Bottom 3, Foster, Avery Jones, base hit to left. Ella McDowell rounds third. Here comes the throw, and she is safe. Great tag. 2-0 Falcons. Top 5 now for Fulshire. Runner on third, Ryan Stratman. Squeeze bunt. Gabriela Castillo comes home. Safe. 3-1 Falcons. Then Bammer back to work. She gets the strikeout to end the threat. She had 9 strikeouts in 5 innings of work. Bottom 5, Bailey Leckler with a blast way back to center field. Adriana Hernandez will score, and Foster goes up 4-1. Same at bat, Izzy Jacoby for the Falcons. Base hit to left field. Avery Jones will come in, and it's 5-1 Foster. Then bases loaded, Jessica Reyes at bat. She rips it to right center field, back to the fence. Izzy Jacoby, Jordan Tosh, and Maddie Carter will all score. It's 8-1 Falcons. Then Ella McDowell will step up, and Ella with the base hit to left field. Jessica Reyes heads for home, and she is safe. Foster wins by the 10-run rule, 11-1. Third undefeated district championship in the last 4 years for the Falcons. Your Fred Haas Auto Group Game of the Week.
In baseball, with a 2-game sweep of Katy last week, Cinco Ranch owned the inside track to a District 19 6A title with 2 weeks to go in the regular season. Among those scrambling for playoff position were Katy and Seven Lakes, who faced off in a pair of matchups earlier in the week.
Katy Tigers all set to go, and so was pitcher Cade Nelson. Cade with the early strikeout right here. Lots more of those to come. Bottom of the first for Katy. A.J. Atkinson rips it to left center field. Ashton Ballou will score, and it's 1-0 Tigers on top. Same score, top of the 6th. Cade Nelson working on the shutout. He gets another strikeout. Still 1-0. Bottom 6, Spartan pitcher Riley Shirosky with the strikeout. But the Tigers put 2 on. Here's Cade Nelson at the plate. A blast way back. A 3-run homer for Nelson. It's 4-0 Katy. Top of the 7th inning. Seven Lakes a runner on second. Ball gets away, but the catcher Blake Davila fires a strike. Sutton Hall makes the tag and the out. Nice play. 2 outs now. Here's Nelson. His 11th strikeout of the game to end it. He fires a 1-hitter. Katy wins 4-0. They go to 10-3 in district, one game back of Cinco Ranch. Fans from Strake Jesuit set for a big district matchup against Pearland. Top one, Pearland, bases loaded, one out. Ashton Arredondo grounds to third. Cooper Fulbright steps on third, fires to first for the apparent inning double play. But after some discussion, first baseman was off the bag, so runner is safe and a run scores. Then, next batter, Isaiah Castaneda. He drives it way back to the gap in left center field. That will score Brady Brewer and Arredondo, and it's 3-0, Pearland on top. Bottom of the first, Strake Jesuit has a runner on base. Jack Madness tags it way back. That is a shot. A two-run homer, and that cuts the lead to 3-2. But Pearland pitcher Jaden Barfield starts to take command. The strikeout looking. Top of the third, Oilers add to the lead. John Moya, base hit. That brings in Ashton Arredondo, and it's 4-2 Pearland. Same at bat. Damian Landry now. He rips it to left field. Jet Hernandez races on home, and it's 7-2 Oilers. More Oilers now. Daniel Ontiveros, base hit to center field. Nico Partita will round third and score, and it's 8-2 Pearland on top. On defense, Magnus at bat. He grounds to second. Damian Landry makes the play, steps on second, off balance to first, and what a stretch by Ashton Arredondo for the double play. That was nice. Great outing from Barfield, another K. Pearland wins 11-4. They're 24-5 and on the brink of the District 23 6A championship.
In the District 17 6A baseball race, Cy Fair owned the top spot entering the week. But among those looking to stay in the district title chase were rivals Stratford and Memorial, who met up earlier in the week.
Great crowd at Memorial High School. Bottom of the first. This is the home run trot of Will Van Wee after his solo shot gave Memorial a 1-0 lead, and Will is fired up. How about that scene? Mustangs now, Jacob Whitty, nice bunt. The throw is gonna be wild. Jackson Salters and Will Dixon will score, and it's 3-0 Memorial. More Mustangs. Ben Barnett with a blast to left, and that one is gone. A two-run homer, 5-0 Mustangs on top. Top of the third for Stratford. Caden Baker reps it to left center. Way back there, Adam Gilbert will score. That cuts the lead to 5-1. Same at bat, Braxton Wakefield. Base hit to center. That brings in Baker, and that cuts it to 5-2. Memorial adds to the lead, though. Next at bat, bases loaded. Ball forward to Jake Ernest. Alan Orr scores, and it's 6-2 at that point. Bottom five, Mustangs, Will Van Wee. He had a great game. Chopper up the middle. Barnett and Jake Ernest score, and it's 9-3. Top six on defense. Mustangs first baseman Andrew Bay. Great stop and throws out Baker. Wow. Bottom of the sixth, Will Van Wee connects on his second homer of the game. Memorial wins 11-4. Both teams 8-3 in district. Two back of first place, Cy Fair.
The number 2 ranked private school baseball team in Texas is Lutheran South Academy, who faced the Woodlands Christian in a big regular season finale.
Playoff berth on the line. TAPS Division II, state number 2 private, Lutheran South Academy against the Woodlands Christian. Crazy play here. Bottom one for the Woodlands Christian. Grant Lusk at bat. High chopper. The infielders will collide. Kay Johnson will try and score from second, and he's safe. Wow. 1-0, the Woodlands Christian. But from there, Pioneers pitcher Grant Burns shut down the Warriors. The strikeout to end the threat. Top four, game tied at 1. Lutheran South has 2 on. Easton Betcher bloops it to right. Grant Lusk after it. He dives, but can't hang on. Davin Fulton and James Steckel will score. 3-1 Pioneers. Same at bat. Jalen Walker, a blast to center, and that one is gone. Jalen stomps on home. 2-run homer. 5-1 Lutheran South. Bottom 4. Here's Grant Burns. Another strikeout from the big guy. Top 5 now. Pioneers. Omar Serna reps it to left field, and that is out of here. And it's 6-1 Lutheran South. On defense for the Pioneers, Ryan Glenn here lines it to right, but Jalen Walker comes in and he makes the nice diving catch. Bottom 7, 2 away. Burns the strikeout, his 8th of the game, and that ends it. Lutheran South wins 7-2. Pioneers are in a playoff berth and are now 24-6 on the season. At the Region 3 track and field meet at Turner Stadium in Humble. Field events, Class 6A. This is Jaden Keys of Katy Tompkins, the #1 ranked long jumper in the country. He wins with a jump of 24.4 1/4 inches. 4th straight trip to state for Jaden Keys. 6A girls long jump. This is India Donson of the Memorial Mustangs. She wins it in 19 feet and a half inch. India is heading to state. Also heading to state is her teammate, Memorial's Kate Bryant. She jumps 19 feet, 2 1/4 inches. More field events, the high jump. Boys 6A, Landon Freeman of Jersey Village. He jumps 6 feet, 10 inches. Number 3 in Texas and number 8 in the nation. And Landon is heading to state. We will have extensive highlights of the running finals on next week's show. Up next, it's back-to-back state championships for the Seven Lakes Spartans. We'll have a special report. Also, it's a special in-studio visit from this McDonald's All-American and future UT Longhorn. Oh, she's also from Seven Lakes.
Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. Last weekend in Georgetown, the Seven Lakes Spartans boys soccer team made history, becoming the first ever UIL team to capture back-to-back state championships in Class 6A soccer. More now as we recognize Seven Lakes as our Stellar Bank Team of the Week.
If one state championship wasn't enough from just last season, back-to-back state titles was all the more amazing for the Seven Lakes Spartans, making history as the first ever UIL soccer team to win consecutive Class 6A state championships.
I didn't think it could get better than the first time, but yeah, I mean, this one's even better with it being my senior year and the end of everything for me. And I mean, yeah, to go out on top is, I mean, there's no words to even describe it.
It's just something really special to us. We've been working at it all year, and yeah, we won it last year, but even at the end of last year, we knew that we wanted to do more, and we could do more with the talent we had coming back. And I think everybody worked super hard this year to get it done, and couldn't have been done without everybody.
This was a huge moment for the program, not only for us, but like for the whole Katy ISD. You know, this is a huge moment. You know, back to back, never done before in 6A, and to be able to do it with these group of boys, it means everything to me.
The second state title didn't lack for high drama in the state final versus Louisville Flower Mound. With the match tied at 1 and just over 2 minutes remaining in the second overtime, Spartan senior and state tournament MVP Aiden Morrison knocked in a sensational free kick from 30 yards out for the ultimate game winner.
I knew I had to relax, to clear my head, and get ready for it because I knew it could change the game, and that's what ended up happening. I ended up scoring, and it was really good.
You expect him to do what he's done for years, is put the ball in the back of the net, and I would say it's the best moment that he could ask for in his legacy at Seven Lakes was to have that final action result in another state title.
The state championship capped off a truly remarkable run from a Spartan senior class that led the way to 54 victories in the last 55 games, 3 straight berths to state, and of course, a historic 2 straight state titles.
They've really just kind of grown into what we expected of them at an early stage, and it's by far the best senior class that I've ever had the privilege to work with.
It's been very special. These guys that I've had alongside me all this way, I mean, it's relationships that hopefully I'll keep for the rest of my life with these guys. I mean, we have so many fun memories that we shared together, and so many talented players and great people, and yeah, hopefully relationships that I can keep for a long time.
This is a very special class. This is definitely a golden generation for Seven Lakes.
And we are here on campus at Seven Lakes along with the state champion Spartans. I'm joined by Neff Prieto of Stellar Bank.
Guys, congratulations on your state championship, and we want to present you this plaque as Stellar Bank's Team of the Week.
All right.
Up next, we're going to McDonald's with a special in-studio visit from this McDonald's All-American.
Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. Earlier this month, here in Houston, the nation's top high school basketball players converged to the Toyota Center for the McDonald's All-American Games. On the girls' side, the West All-Stars included a pair of local products in Episcopal's Mara O'Neill and Justice Carlton of Seven Lakes. And Justice is well served right now as we welcome in McDonald's All-American Justice Carlton of the Seven Lakes Spartans. Thanks for being with us.
Of course.
All right, let's talk about it first. The McDonald's All-American game. How special was that for you to be in that game?
Very special, especially not knowing if I was going to be able to make the game for not playing half my season, but it's just an honor.
I know when we talked to you a few months ago, this was a dream of yours for a long time to play in this game. Tell me about that.
It's indescribable. I really had to soak in every moment that I was there. Just all the bright lights and all the players I've been playing with forever. It's really just, I'm at a loss for words for it.
You had a great game. You had 9 points. What was it like playing with the nation's best 23 other girls?
Great. I love playing with all those girls. They're my teammates. Sometimes we play on different circuits, so we never really get to meet up, but we do get to meet up at these huge events, and it's always fun.
Now, you mentioned that you didn't know if you were going to be able to play or get selected because you missed a big part of the season. You had a devastating knee injury in August. Tell us about that, and then an incredible comeback.
So I tore my ACL, my MCL, my lateral and medial meniscus. It came back in 4.5 months. I'm super excited I was able to do it. I'm glad I had a lot of doctors and therapists who trusted me. Steve Higbee and my trainer, Chris Slocum, really believed in me, and they helped me come back.
Well, your rehab was amazing.
Yes.
You went nonstop, didn't you? Tell us about that.
Yes, so I had rehab 15 minutes after surgery, and I never stopped. Never got a moment to breathe and never got to comprehend that I was hurt. It was just go.
So you come back incredibly by mid-December. When you come back, your team wins 22 straight games. You make it to the regional tournament. What a career at Seven Lakes. 22 points, 10 rebounds a game over your career. Just your thoughts on being a part of that program.
It's a blessing. I know a lot of girls don't get to play all 4 years that they're designated high school, so I'm really glad that I got to play, especially there with my little sister and my mom and some of my best friends I've been playing with since 4th grade.
And now you're heading to the University of Texas as the #1 recruit in the state, #7 in the nation. Talk about the excitement of going to play for the UT Longhorns. What a year they had this year.
Very excited. I'm super excited to play with Booker and Amo, Aaliyah Moore, Rory, whenever she comes back, and my other recruit, Jordan Lee. I'm really excited to get to play with all of them together, and I think Texas is going to have a big year, the first year in the SEC.
And how excited are you about the emergence of women's basketball? Well, we've seen this last year with Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and on and on. It's got to be especially thrilling for you.
Yes, it is. I'm very excited to be able to play college basketball whenever women's basketball is really starting to take a turn.
All right, good timing.
Yes.
All right, we want to mention also that your friend and AAU teammate, Maisie O'Neill, is out of town this week and will join us on next week's show to talk about her experience. Good luck at the University of Texas. You going to give me a little hook 'em horns?
Yes, I will. Hook 'em.
All right, I'm with her. All right, thanks to Justice Carlton. Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. Got rhythm? Well, you do now. with our Rhythm Energy Electrifying Plays of the Week.
Katy Tigers pitcher Cade Nelson had 11 strikeouts and a one-hitter against Seven Lakes. And if all that weren't enough, at bat, Nelson with a blast, a 3-run homer. What a game from Cade Nelson of the Katy Tigers. For the Memorial Mustangs, this the home run trot and hop of Mustang Will Van Wee. He had 2 homers in the win over Stratford. Same game for Memorial. First baseman Andrew Bay with a nice diving stop and then throws out the runner in the Mustangs' victory. Lutheran South Academy's Jalen Walker at bat against the Woodlands Christian. A blast to center and the home run. And then on defense, Jalen Walker in right field. Check out this catch coming up. He makes the nice diving play as Lutheran South wins the game. Pearland Oilers against Strake Jesuit on the ground ball to second. Damian Landry tags second for 1. Off-balance throw, and what a play by first baseman Ashton Arredondo for the double play. And in softball, great outing from Foster Falcons pitcher Sophie Bammer. She strikes out 9 in a 5-inning victory. 11-1 the final as Foster wins the district title. Your Rhythm Energy Electrifying Plays of the Week.
All right, great rhythm as always. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, stay H-Town proud.